a spirit of holiday. It's that relaxation time. And yes, thank you, TM Thủy Nguyễn, and joining. So everyone is a little bit late today, but thank you everyone for coming and joining us. And today we're talking about holiday spirits. So when we think about holiday, we usually thinking about I need to travel to some places, I need to relax, take a lot of photos, and also enjoy delicious food. But does does holiday means that we have to travel? Or holiday spirit can only have when we go far away, when we enjoy the trip, or when we experience a holiday? We will find out the spirits of holiday together today through the speeches of the speakers, through the table topic parts, the answers of the participants. And hello everyone and welcome to ETTC weekly meeting, and thank you for waking up early and joining us. Now, let's start our today's meeting and welcoming our Toastmaster of the day, TM Emilia, to guide us through this interesting meeting. Welcome, TM Emilia.
Good morning, everyone, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to our Toastmaster Club. My name is Amelia, and I'll be your Toastmaster of the day. For the benefits of the guests, I would like to explain the structure of the meeting. The meeting is divided into three parts. The first part is a prepared speech, where members will be delivering speech on the projects and pathway that they have chosen. The second part is the evaluation round, in which all the prepared speeches as well as evaluated by the evaluator. And the last but not least part is this one of the most exciting parts of Toastmaster. It gives us the chance to practice impromptu speaking, thinking on our feet and expressing ideas without preparation. And it's a wonderful way to sharpen your action skills and boost our confidence. And it's also my duty to introduce the role bearers who will assist us in the running of today's session. To introduce the word of the day and to track the good and not so good usage of grammar, please help me to welcome the grammarian. Welcome, grammarian. Are you here?
Yes, I'm available. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guest. As I would like to pronounce the word of the day. The word of the day is joyful. It is an adjective. It means being very happy. For example, she gave a joyful laugh. It was a joyful reunion of all the family. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our grammarian. Everyone, please remember to use the word of the day joyful. It's very simple and it's also a spirit of. Thank you so much, grammarian. And now to keep track the time spent by each speaker, we have the timer for today's meeting. Madam Toastmaster Tuyết Nhung, can you please explain the rule for everyone about the time?
Thank you, Toastmaster of today. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. As timer, I will time the speakers. I will also elect each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red background, which denote specific times remaining. The first session with prepared speeches should be around 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will change the green background. At 6 minutes, I will change the yellow background. And at 7 minutes, I will change the red background. And the maximum time that all the speaker have for this session is maximum 7 minutes and 30. And of course, in the second session for evaluator, all the individual evaluators will should be between 2 and 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will change the green background. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will change the yellow background. And at 3 minutes, I will change the red background. And the maximum that individual evaluations individual evaluator has is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And the third part for table topic speeches, all speaker will have from 1 minute to 2 minutes and 30. At 1 minute, I will change the green background. At 1 minute and 30 minutes, I will change the yellow background. At 2 minutes, I will change the red background. And of course, I will manage the timer for table topic master. He or hers will have a maximum 5 minutes to 7 minutes for seven or for 5 or 6 people at table topics speeches. And videos can manage your time effectively in the rules. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our timer. And to keep track of during the meeting, we have the counter and Madam Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn. Please welcome her to talk about how to manage our confidence.
Good morning, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and guests. The purpose of our counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch and pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including and I also note when a speaker repeat a word or phrase such as I, this mean. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. And thank you. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Emilia.
Thank you. Thank you, Akada. And now I would like to introduce our general evaluator, TM Bing Fan, who will oversee the entire evaluation section and have us to improve a lot in the future. Please welcome TM Bing Fan.
Yes, thank you, our topic of the day. So, good morning, everyone. I'm Bing, and I will be your general evaluator today. My job is to observe the meeting as a whole, what we do well and what we can improve, or how each role contributes to our meeting today. So yes, I will be watching you. And don't worry, I'm just here to help and not to judge. My goal is to give constructive feedback so we can learn and grow together. So enjoy the meeting, have fun, and do your best. I will see you at the evaluation session at the end. Thank you. Back to you, our topic of the day.
Thank you, our GA. And now it's time for us to go to the first part of the meeting today with a prepared speech. And the first speaker today is Madam Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc. And to evaluate this speech, we have TM Toastmaster Thanh Phúc. So, TM, can you turn on the mic and introduce our first big speech? Please, TM Thanh Phúc.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So good morning, everybody. Today I will be evaluating TM Bảo Ngọc speech, a holiday tradition I love. I will be paying particular attention to her audience engagement and body language. while also considering the overall effectiveness of her delivery. I'm looking forward to her speech, Miss Bảo Ngọc. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And now, please, everyone, please welcome Speaker One, Toastmaster, Madam Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc, to give the first speech of our meeting today.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. And at the first, I want to ask you a question. When you think about a holiday, like example, cat holiday, so what the first thing you can see? Can you chat on the chat box, please? What the first thing you can see when you think about a holiday like Tet holiday? So can you chat on the chat box? Yeah, yeah, okay. Maybe a colorful light, maybe a beautiful flower, or your family sitting together. So, what is the first thing you can hear? You can hear? Can you chat on the chat box when you think about Tet holiday? And yeah, maybe holiday music like tết 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 đến rồi tết 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 đến rồi, right? Yeah, or children laughing, or our family taking happily around the table. And what can you smell when you think about Tết holiday? Can you chat on the chat box? What you can smell? Maybe delicious food like spring roll, chin cake, or fresh flowers. Yeah, or the gentle smell of incense. Yeah, we can see a holiday, we can hear a holiday, and we can smell holiday. But for me, the just holiday spirit is not only what we experience with our senses. It, with, it is what we feel with our heart. And today I would like to share you one Tet tradition that's very special to my family, lighting incense for our ancestor. Every year before Tet, our house become very busy, right? We can clean the houses, prepare traditional foods, buy flower and fruit, and decorate our home. But there is one place we prepare with special care. That's our family altar. We clean it very carefully. We put fresh flour, fruit, tea, and food on it. And during Tết, our family stand together in front of the altar and light incense for our ancestor. And last year, the last day, I was standing there with my daughter, she is 8 years old, and I lit a stick in center and gave one for her. She looked at smoke and rising slowly into air, and then my kids asked me, "Mom, why do we light incense? Great grandparents are not here. Can they really see us?" And I asked her, and I think it's a very simple question, but it's made me stop for a moment. Then I said, maybe we cannot see them with our eyes, but we can still remember them with our hearts. And my kids look at their old family photo in the altar. So, are we talking with them? She asked me. And I said, yes, it's a way we are, in a way we are. I pointed to one of the photo. This is your great grandfather. You never meet him, but he is a part of your story. She looked at me and surprised. My story? Yes, your story. Before you, there were me. Before me, there were your grandparents.
It seems that there's a problem with the internet connection from TM Bảo Ngọc, isn't it?
Yes, I also cannot see chị em Bảo Ngọc. So I think we will wait 1 or 2 minutes for her to with her coming back. Today I see a lot of guests in our Zoom meeting. Miss My Zoom, Miss Ling, Mark, Joey. Hello everyone.
Hello, Ju Kim. Yes, we are waiting for TM Bảo Ngọc to reconnect with us. Yes. So in the meantime, TM timer Tuyết Nhung, could you please let us know the length of her speech? How many minutes have she delivered?
Her deliver is 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
So everyone, so if TM Bảo Ngọc comes back, she will continue the remaining part of her speech, won't she? Right. Yes. All right. So in the meantime, I think that if she has some internet problem, so should we proceed with the next speaker, and then when TM Bảo Ngọc joins, she can continue the rest of her meeting, of her speech, right, everyone? So yeah, TOD Emilia, the meeting is for you to introduce the second speaker.
Thank you so much, our TM Ngọc Ánh. So I think it's the best solution for this situation. And now I would like to use the evaluator number 2 to introduce the speech of TM Trang Bi. Right? Please, TM Ngọc Ánh.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster of the day. And hello, everyone. So today, DM Jang Pi will deliver a speech that she used to deliver weeks ago. And at that time, I was her evaluator. And this time, I would evaluate her again because she is working on a project of feedback 1 and 2, and she would like everyone to give her feedback on her improvement on the interest feature of her speech. So today, I will look at the aspects that I gave her my feedback last week and see how she improved them this time. And I'm looking forward to your speech this time, TM Changpi. Get back to you, TOD.
Thank you, the evaluator number 2. Everyone, please join me welcoming our speaker 2, Changbi, to see her improvement in this speech. Welcome you, TM Changbi.
Uh, thank you, thank you, evaluator and Toastmaster, and good morning, Toastmaster, fellow members and guests. Every morning, I start my day the same way. I open my to-do list. It's beautifully organized, different colors, different priorities, different deadlines. It looks very professional. And then, life laugh at my plan. One Tuesday morning looked like this. I woke up before sunrise to finish a lesson plan. Then my son, he couldn't find his shoes. Then a parent tested me before breakfast. Then my printer jammed. And then I spilled water on my laptop. And by 9 o'clock, I already felt exhausted. And the real work hadn't even started. Yesterday, I crossed off 12 tasks. I felt amazing, productive, efficient, successful. Then I checked my phone. 3 messages from parents, 2 emails, 1 reminders from Toastmaster, 1 payment notification, and somehow my to-do list became longer than it was that morning. I don't know how. I think my to-do list can reduce overnight. And sometimes I finish a task just so I can reward myself by adding another one. And yes, I've even written something on my list that I have already finished just so I could enjoy crossing it out. Please tell me I'm not the only one. And the small tasks disappear quickly, like reply to an email, pay a bill, repair a worksheet, easy. But one task, let's call it the important one, never gets done. It quietly moves. Tomorrow, next Monday, sometime this month. I never gave it a deadline. I never even gave it a name. And somehow, there was always something more urgent. After a while, I started asking myself, why? I work alone, at home, in a small town. No office, no colleges down the hall, no one to ask, how would you teach this lesson? No one to say, you're doing fine. I became the only person checking on me, the only one pushing me, the only one saying, you can do better. I kept thinking about teachers in bigger cities, new methods, new books, new ideas, and I thought, if I don't keep learning, I quietly fall behind. And it wasn't only about me. My students trust me, their parents trust me. I want every child sitting in my classroom to learn well, to grow. So every day, I added one more lesson, one more activity, one more course, one more idea, just one more. Looking back, I finally understood something. My list wasn't growing because I had too much work. It was growing because I was afraid of not being enough. Fear had a quiet, fear had a polite voice. It never says, ignore your family. It never says, forget yourself. It simply whispers, finish this first, then you'll have time. So I listen again and again, and every time I did, the important one quietly moved to tomorrow. One evening, I looked at my list again. 15 unfinished tasks. I felt guilty, like I had failed a day. Then my daughter walked over. She smiled and asked, Mom, can we read one story? Without looking up, I said, not tonight, sweetheart. Mommy still has work to do. She simply smiled. Okay. Then she walked away. She didn't cry. She didn't argue. She just accepted it. And somehow the quiet little okay hurt more than if she had screamed. That night, I finished every task on my list, but I couldn't stop thinking about her face. I kept asking myself, what exactly did I accomplish today? A few days later, the same list, the same unfinished task, and once again, she appeared. Mom, one story? The words not now was already on the tip of my tongue that I remember the quiet little okay. So this time I close my laptop, I smile. Okay. She looked at me with big eyes. Really? You're not busy? And she ran away and come back carrying 3 books. Apparently, when a child heard yes, she heard as many stories as possible. We read one story, then another, and for those few minutes, I felt completely joyful. The 15 unfinished tasks were still waiting, but for the first time in a long time, I wasn't worried about them because that night I realized something. My to-do list had never measured what truly mattered. It only measured what screamed the loudest. Email scream, deadline scream, notification scream, fear screams, and the things that matter most don't. A child waiting for a bedtime story doesn't scream. A quiet conversation with someone you love doesn't scream. Your own need to rest doesn't scream. You simply wait, hoping you'll notice them before it's too late. Today, I still work alone. I still push myself. I still want my students to become the best they can be. That hasn't changed and shouldn't. Every morning, I still open my to-do list. It's still colorful, it's still organized, and somehow it still reproduces overnight. But before I add one more task, I ask myself one question. Is it important or is it simply loud? Because the louder things in life are not always the most meaningful. The people we love, our health, our peace, our purpose, they rarely shout for our attention. We have to choose them before the noise chooses us. Thank you. And back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Wow, very inspiring and interesting speech from our Madam Toastmaster Chang Pi. And being a mom, for who is a mom here in our meeting, everyone can feel your speech because all the mom may experience the situation at least once in life. And it's very difficult for us to choose between completing all to-do list or spending time with our kids. But after your speech, I think every mom have their own answer to choose. When I was a kid, I also very want my mom hug me every night, but she's always busy with her job, and and it's also my wish when I become a mom, I can spend as much time for my kids so can feel my love. And thank you so much, TM Changpi, for your very emotional and inspiring speech. And to come back our reality with the timing report from Madam Toastmaster Tuyết Nhung, can you turn on the mic and show us the timing report?
So, um, okay, so the time that speaker one Bảo Ngọc gave have 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Do we have continue with Bảo Ngọc? And
Oh,
the
yes.
speaker two is 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
All right. Thank you, our timer Tuyết Nhung. Thank you for reminding about Madam Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc. And now you have time to continue your speech. TM Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc, please continue with today's speech.
Thank you, TOD. And as the last of my speech, when I talked with my daughter about light incense for our ancestor. So I asked her and explained for her before you, that's what me. Before me, that's what your grandparents. And before them, there were many people in our family. Then I told my kid, it means that our family like a big tree. Our ancestors are the roots. Your grandparents are a part of the trunk, and I am one of the branches. You are a little branch growing toward in the sky. And then I asked her, what happened to the tree without roots? And her thought for a few seconds and said, it's fall down. Yes, exactly. It's the moment I realized that how powerful of this traditional work. We cannot see the roots of the tree, but the roots give the strength. And in the same way, we may not see our ancestors, but they are still part of who we are. And incense is not about smoke. For me, it's a bridge between the past of the present, a bridge between grandparents, parents and children. And we light incense. We remember the people who come before us, and we remember their hard work, remember their love, and most importantly, we say thank you. And thank you for what? My kids ask. Thank you for everything they did for the next generation. Thank you for the love that has been passed from the next generation to another. And that's why I want to share with you one of the most important or holiday traditional I love that light incense with our ancestor, because it's meant that because we remember we are where we come from, and that's about a connection, and it's about gratitude, and it's about passing love from the one generation to the next. And for me, that's a true holiday secret. And thank you. Back to you, TOD.
Thank you, Speaker One, Madam Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc. And you know, when everyone say something about Tet holiday, everyone will remember the smell of bánh chưng or the lucky money or everything. But today, our Madam Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc bring us a very emotion. She talked about our ancestor, like the way of her to remind her kids to show the gratitude to our ancestor, and it's very amazing and great for your traditional family routine in a Tet holiday. Thank you so much, Thiên Bảo Ngọc. And our Tama Tuyết Nhung can share again the timing report about of our two speakers today. TM Tuyết Nhung, please.
Yeah, congratulations for the speaker to finish the speeches. And speaker one Bảo Ngọc, you use 7 minutes and 29 seconds. Speaker two Trang Pi, you use 7 minutes 42 seconds. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
So, are they all qualified for the voting or not?
Okay,
Our
so Bảo Ngọc is qualified, and Trang Pi, sorry that you use more than 12 seconds.
All right. So do we need to vote for the speaker anymore, or we just because the speaker one is qualified, so it's no need to vote, right?
Yeah.
Our timer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. And it's all about the speeches and timing report. And everyone, please remember to use the word of the day joyful with the avatar of our TM back home. Very happy in our speech. And now it's time for us to learn more about other speech because the evaluation section will give us a time to reflect what the speaker did good and what speaker did not good. So everyone can learn from others in this session. And I would like to invite our first evaluator, Madam Toastmaster Thanh Phúc, to give feedback for TM Bảo Ngọc. Please, TM Phúc Nguyễn.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Okay. So I have 2 minutes to evaluate her speech. So first of all, I would like to say, is that 2 minutes?
Between
you have
you can see the rule at the chat box.
Okay. So first of all, thank you, Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc, for your trying to finish your speech, though you have an issue with your internet. It was such warm and joyful speech. I'm glad that we are able to hear the ending because for me, that was one of the most meaningful part of your story. One of your strongest points was the audience engagement, as I can see. Right from the beginning, you invited us into your speech by asking, what could we see, what could we hear, smell, and we thought about a holiday. And you also encouraged us to respond to the textbook as well. And it was unexpected to see your song. You sing a song, a Tết song, very natural, and added a joyful energy to your delivery. Your eye contact is good. Your gesture was natural and purposeful, and you use your voice effectively when asking the question. What impressed me most, however, was the conversation with your daughter. And instead of simply telling the story, remember her ancestor, you guide her through the questions and in the image of a family tree. One area to strengthen would be the flow and also the vocal variety of your delivery. Your pace was calm, but some transition could be smoother, more emphasis on the keywords, changes in pitch, and meaningful pause would make the emotional part even more engaging. So my challenge for your next speech is choose 3 key emotional moments and give each one a different voice: joyful, reflective, and deeply meaningful, maybe, and let your voice tell a story together with your words. So thank you very much for a very nice story. This was a very warm, authentic, and meaningful speech to me. So thank you so much. Back to you, top matter of the day.
Thank you so much for your insightful words for our first speaker. And now I would like to the evaluator number 2, Madam Toastmaster Ngọc Anh, to give the speaker 2 feedback about her speech.
Thank you, TOD. So, good morning, Toastmaster and guests. I had the privilege of evaluating TM Chang P this speech the first time, and today I have even more interesting job, not simply to evaluate the speech, but to see how it has evolved. So last time TM Chang Pi asked me to focus on one area interest, how effectively her speech could capture and maintain audience attention. And at that time, I suggested 3 ways to make the story more engaging, adding more humor, bringing the interaction with her daughter to life through dialogue, and showing us more clearly what her daughter was feeling rather than simply telling us. So today, I like to listen while I was listening to her speech. I was asking myself one question. Could I see the story more clearly this time? And my answer is yes, particularly in several moments. One improvement that immediately stood out to me was the conversation that Tiam Changpi had with her daughter when her daughter first asked Tiam Changpi, her mom, to spend time reading the storybook with her. So this time she added a conversation, a dialogue, and also she used some descriptive words to describe the feeling and the voice and the attitude of her daughter. So at this time, I didn't just hear some report, I could imagine the situation at that time. So that's a good thing that the Jangbi has improved for her speech this time. And I also noticed the Jangbi used vocal variety here she, throughout her speech. So that made the story feel more natural and gave us a stronger connection with you and also your daughter and your inner feelings, your inner struggle. If I could suggest one more step to make the speech even more engaging, it would be the part that you and your daughter read story together. And here, if you could add some funny here of you see the exciting feelings, eagerness of your daughter when she asks you to read this story to another one. So if you can add something that can display the inner feeling of your daughter, something humorous like one story. Absolutely not. My daughter had waited too long for this moment. She was ready for a full story marathon. Or something like, for my daughter, Mom, yes, like winning the lottery. And she was determined to spend every penny. Something like that to you describe your daughter feelings. It would be more descriptive and imaginary to the listener. So so well done, DM Jangbi, and I see that you made a lot of improvement this time, and I look forward to seeing where you take your story next. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you so much for your useful feedback from Evaluator 2. And Tamer, please help me to share the report about the timing which our 2 evaluator used in their speech.
Yeah, congratulations our evaluators today. The first evaluator, you use 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And the evaluator 2, Ngọc Ánh, you use 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So all of our evaluators is qualified for voting. Back to you,
Wow,
of the
very
day.
good. Yes, amazing. Thank you, our timer. So it's time for us to vote who is the best evaluator of our meeting today. So, Zoom Master, please help me to share the poll so everyone can vote for favorite evaluator. I think it's enough time for voting, right? So now I would like to invite our Madam Toastmaster Ngọc Anh to deliver the networking session with guests and taking picture with everyone in our meeting.
Yes, thank you, TOD. Hello, everyone. And it's me again. Today I have many chances to raise my voice in the meeting. And now, welcome to the networking part. I see that it is our honor to welcome our guests today. But for this connection part, I would like everyone to get ready to turn on your camera and we will take some photos to capture our moments today. It is a tradition of ETTC that we will take photos with bright smiles of all the participants. Yes, Ji Bin Fan, can you change your avatar? Yeah, some moving. Yes, we would love to see your lovely face. And TM Thủy Nguyễn, TM Golden Nguyễn, everyone. Everyone, yes. Show us your beautiful face today on Sunday morning. Yes, we don't have to make up. Yeah, like see, I'm not wearing a makeup this morning. Yes, but you can see my true me. Yes, TM Thủy Nguyễn ơi, TM Golden Nguyễn, Linh, yes. Oh, sorry, TM. It's a PT. Yes, okay, everyone. Yes, welcome, TMG. TM Bình Phan, you are back. Yes, thank you, everyone. So, okay, and now, DM Tiết Nhung, are you ready to take a photo before you leave? Yes. Everyone, let's say cheer. One, two, three. Yes. Lovely, thank you. Yes, I love your heart. DM Lincoln. Okay, so our theme today is holiday spirits. So now, with the theme of holiday, can you think of some posts that when you are going to have a holiday, yay, so what would you do? Now, can you give some posts? Suppose that this morning when you go to work and your boss say, holiday, you don't have to go to work. Give, free, relax. What would you do? Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay, everyone. I love to make the post and how to take picture. Yes. Okay, another post, please. Yes, another post because, yes, one more. Yeah. One, two, three. Yes, thank you everyone for your post. Yes, and now it's a time to connect with our guests. And firstly, I would like to invite, yes, Mark, Joey, welcome back to ETTC.
Hi everyone. It's my second time joining you or joining the team with the session. I'm so happy and delighted to meet you all. It's such a joyful morning, everyone.
Yes, so how do you feel this time? Is the feelings a little bit different from last time?
Well, yeah, because I feel familiar with your faces from the last time, so I'm delighted to see you once again virtually for the second time.
Yes, it's great that you now feel more familiar with us, and we hope to welcome you and become a part of ETTC. And now, please stay tuned because I believe that TTM may invite you for the table topic pass. So stay with us until that time. Yes, thank you. And now I would like to get connected with another member, that Miss Oanh. Yes, Miss Oanh. Yes, Miss Oanh. Yes, I will add you spotlight. Hello, Oanh. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes. Yes, welcome to our meeting again. You haven't joining us for a few meetings, so it's great to see you again. Are you ready for any speeches or roles next time?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I have you. Okay, so now, um, uh, how long have you been a member of Toastmasters?
It was about 2 weeks. I'm
Okay.
you.
Yes, yes. So can you give us a few words about your feeling of your experience as a Toastmaster member for the past 2 weeks?
It's my great honor to be a member in the Toastmasters because I can improve my speaking skills a lot, and as well as I can take many roles, so I know how to take the roles and how to organize a meeting like Toastmasters. It's really amazing.
Yes, thank you. I love to hear the positive words from you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the different roles in our meeting and as a speaker. So get ready for
Yes,
this role. I believe you will improve a lot.
yes. Thank you so much. I
Yes,
will.
yes, thank you. Yes, and now everyone, so I see that it's time for us to temporarily stop the interconnection part and we will get back to these by the end of the meeting. And now I will hand it over again to our Toastmaster of the day, TM Amelia. And I'm very joyful right now to connect with you. I'm trying to use the word of the day so our grammarian will not upset.
Thank you for using the word of the day, joyful. And now we move on to one of the most exciting parts. And I always enjoy hearing spontaneous stories. Sometimes the funniest and most heartfelt moments come from this round. Everyone, please help me to welcome our TTM, Madam Toastmaster Lincoln, to run this session for everyone. Welcome you.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day, and welcome everybody to the one of the most interesting part of ETTC meeting, that is table topic section. Before that, I would love to read the timing rule for this section. Each table topic speaker will have around 1 to 2 minutes to speak. At 1 minute, the timer will raise the green background, 1 minute and 30 seconds green background, and 2 minutes red background. It means that you have around 30 more seconds to wrap up your speech. So, for the table topic section, for guests who doesn't know, I will read one question and you have around 2 minutes to answer it right after I read that question. So I want to start my table topic section with a song. Everybody, you have a challenge. Listen and guess what is the name of the song. You ready? Yes. All right. And can you hear the tone?
No.
No? Oh.
Sexy random stars with such random memories. To the rivers to slip as a chance to go slow. The honest fall through my mother's lullaby. Students many
Yeah, something like this. I think someone know the answer, but they don't want to raise their voice or chat in the chat box because they're scared of calling from me, the table topic master. Thank you so much, and you got the right answer. So our speaker two, Toastmaster Chang P. You want to be the table topic speaker one?
Okay, it's okay.
Yes. So our first question for you, Toastmaster Chang P. A holiday is not a luxury. It is a necessity. A holiday is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Toastmaster Chang P.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it?
Yes. A holiday is not a luxury. It is a necessity.
You mean necessity?
Yeah.
Necessity. Okay. I'm sorry. Do you hear that? It's a little bit noisy here.
No, only your voice.
Okay, it's okay now. Thank you. So I can start now. Uh, do you think that taking a holiday is a luxury? For me, no. It is a necessity. As a teacher and also as a mother, I sometimes feel like my to-do list never ends, and there are lessons to prepare, students to support, messages to answer, and things to do at home. And sometimes I must tell myself that I will rest everything. I will rest when everything is finished. But the problem is that everything is never finished. So if I keep waiting for the perfect time to rest, I may never rest at all. That was, I think that a holiday is not about being lazy or escaping from our responsibilities. It's about recharging ourselves. So uh, sometimes we need to stop, breathe, sleep a little longer, spend time with people we love, or simply do nothing. So, and after a good holiday, we don't come back and uh, with less energy for our responsibilities. We come back with more patience, more creativity, and more choice. And sometimes rest is what helps us keep going on. So if you are tired, maybe you don't need to work harder. Maybe you just need a holiday, because a holiday is not a luxury; it is a necessity. So back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you. Such a great question, Toastmaster Chang P. So joy holiday for the joyful moment, right? Thank you. And now I would like to invite our table topic speaker number two, our guest, Joey. Ready for that?
Hello, is it me?
Yeah.
Sorry. All
So,
right.
so you Mark, right?
Yes.
Yes. So our guest Mark, beach or forest? Beach
Uh,
or forest?
I'm sorry. Beach or
Beach
forest?
or forest? Yes.
Forest, as in like zoo, or shall I say,
Like the jungle.
the jungle. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. When I hear the word beach and forest, it's like I have to choose whether which one do I have to, or will I spend my holiday. And for me, comparing the two is like comparing whether to uh, bring my family both in the beach or in the forest. But at this point, if I were to spend my holiday, I would like to spend it in the forest because I feel that forest has all the trees and the green vibration, or shall I say, the green energy that I wish to have. At this point here in my location, I'm near the beach. So I feel like having a joyful unwind session is looking at the trees and the many leaves and the green grasses that I think I can share or I can have a rest. So forest is, I think, the most, or the preference I have at this point, where I can spend my holiday. And um, I would like to be reminded of how nature's quite restore strength, and it might be rare for us to spend holidays in the forest, but the necessity lies in reconnecting with stillness and grounding ourselves in gratitude. So forest at this point is what we need, or is what I need. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's great. So forage or beach, they are both interesting, and I also love both of them. Thank you, our guest Mark. And for table topic speaker number 3, may I invite our guest Thanh Phương? Are you here? Our guest Thanh Phương, are you there? If you need time to prepare, just turn on your microphone and and camera first, and then we will be back with you in our next question. So our member must Toastmaster Linh. Are you here, Toastmaster Linh Nguyễn? If Toastmaster Linh Nguyễn is busy now, so may I invite our member Toastmaster Oanh? Our guest Thanh Phương. Yes, our guest Thanh Phương, please prepare for our next question. And Toastmaster Oanh, are you ready?
Sorry?
Ready for to be our next table topic speaker?
Now or
Yes,
the next?
right now.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yes, Toastmaster Oanh. If you could spend this holiday anywhere in the world, where would you go and who would you take with you?
If I have a chance to travel somewhere and on my holiday, I would choose Korea, because that's the country that I have always wanted to visit someday, because I have a beautiful imagine about that country. And of course, I will go with my husband, my beloved one, and my family. Korea, for me, is a very beautiful country, and I love explore Korean culture and traditions, because through films, through some movies, and through songs, I really love its culture and language. So I really want to, and of course, many amazing scenery for me to take my husband and my family come to visit. And I think we will do some activities, like try some foods, some cuisine, some Korean cuisine, and do some activities to make our family closer together. Yeah,
Yes,
that's all of my speech.
thank you. Yes, Korea, and a great destination. I also love to travel there to enjoy the delicious cuisine and enjoy the beautiful view scenes in Korea, right? Thank you, and turn to our next table topic speaker, our guest Thanh Phương. You ready? Yeah. So I will read the question, and you will have around 2 minutes to answer that. Are you ready for this? Our guest Thanh Phương, can you check your microphone? Can you say hello?
So,
Yeah, so can you hear my voice?
yes,
Yeah, okay. We can hear you too. Yeah. So our guest thankful your question. What is your favorite holiday? What is your favorite holiday? Our guest thankful.
uh, my favorite holiday is in Thailand with Miss Nhung. And this is the first time I attend your meeting. So I want to listen first because I do not know how to speak in front of you, and I don't know the time limitation. Yeah, so I would talk about something about our holiday. And if I have a chance, I would like to go to China with you because when we go together, we can have something. So I haven't prepared well for my speaking.
Yeah, you don't have chance to prepare, but you got such a great answers. But you can improve it more through the table topic section in our next meeting or prepare section in our next meeting. Thank you, our guest thankful and your best friend, doesn't matter new. Now, our next table topic speaker, we would love to hear the voice from our experienced Toastmaster, our Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm. You ready for the last question? The last question is right for you. So, Toastmaster Khiêm, traveling, it leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller. Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm, traveling, it leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller.
The most joyful that I did last year between December and January was went to Vietnam with my family. My family is about 7 siblings. That some of them go. We all want to go to see my father is in Nam Dinh. It's so much memory that he chose to go back to his village where he was born and to connect with his ancestor. The next thing I did is I see the wonderful people in front of me here at PEA. And not only that, I also see ESO. These people that I know connect through this small window that bring me so much joyful, bring me so much entertainment that I can carry with me for the rest of my life. When you learn from your friend, you're able to communicate better. Communicate so other we understand. We understand your messages, and they will love you because you show who you are. Communication is #1 skill that will bring you and others together. Speaking of holiday, why I have to choose a special holiday? I want to make every day a holiday. Come on. Every day is a holiday because why? Because you spend time with your loved one. Jian spend time with her husband. Amelia spend time with the family, with the little young kid. And Tibito, everyone here talk about spending time with the loved one. Make every day a holiday. Be happy. Be joyful. Oh my goodness, the clock is off. I think I have to stop. because I think I go over time. Amazing. Back to the Toastmaster of the day or the table topic master. I wish I know what the time is. Mr. Nijan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, our Toastmaster Kim Phạ. So, make every day as a holiday. Thank you for your message. And this sentence is also wrap up my table topic section. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Emily.
Thank you, our TTM Toastmaster Lincoln, for delivering a very inspiring and interesting session about holiday spirits. I think all of you are joyful with this session a lot. And now I would like to invite our Tamer to give the timing report about the table topic session.
Yes, we have 5 speakers, and all of them are qualified for the vote. Their time is under the required time.
Congratulations, all of you are qualified for the vote. So please show the vote. Yes, now let's vote for the best table topic speaker. I voted. How about you? Please choose the best speaker for this session. And after that, I would like to invite the table topic evaluator, TM Golden Nguyen, Mr. TM Golden Nguyen, to give the feedback for this impromptu session. Are you here? Yeah.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Golden Nguyen.
Thank you, Toastmaster Emilia. And I'm sorry I'm not able to turn on my camera today, so only my voice. And for our table topic session today, the first speaker was Toastmaster Chang P. She answered a question, holiday is not a luxury, is a necessity. And Chang gave a very clear answer from the start and elaborated with reasons why for her holiday is a necessity because of her role as a mother, a teacher, and that's a strong point. That's something that you should be doing with table topics. Give your clear answer from the start and expand on that. Chang also has a very fast-paced and enthusiastic voice with certainty. Uh, it gives us an impression of somebody who is uh, confident and really believes in what she's saying. My only suggestion is in the part where Trang said about the need to stop and breathe and spend time with other people, just doing nothing because she was kind of feeling exhausted, tired. Maybe that part you can consider slowing down a bit, change the change the pace of your speech, pause a bit to make the message more memorable. I guess Mark Joey, beach or forest. Mark gave his own interpretation of the question and shifted it into where to spend his holiday, and then he gave his preference for forest and his reasoning and very specific examples that we can all visualize where he's staying and where he can enjoy a glass of wine looking at the trees. And then other reasons for being in forest, like to ground ourselves, to slow down, and a very clear conclusion. I would say a very well developed and well concluded response from Mark Joey that we can all learn from. From Miss Wang, her answer was about family trip to Korea and also very well developed with specific examples, the food, the view, clear answer with examples and elaboration. My only suggestion is to end stronger. with something like, so that's why you too should consider bringing your family to Korea, something like that. Or I cannot wait to return to Korea soon, next year or this year, something like that, to wrap up everything together. Thanh Phương favorite holiday is in Thailand with Miss Nhung, and um, although it's her first time today at Toastmaster, she gave a very good shot at responding to the question. And my suggestion is uh, is that maybe you can try to think up examples of what you did with Miss Nhung or what you did in your trip in Thailand, and just share with us that, so that you will not have to worry about not having anything to say. Maybe an exercise is every day spend 2 or 3 minutes and think about what you did during the days, and try to say that, describe that in English, so that you never know when you'll have to speak in English. Uh, so, and if you spend a few minutes, couple of minutes a day describing what you did during the day, you will have material to speak in table topics. And last but not least, and I couldn't help wondering why our table topics master gave such a difficult question to Toastmaster Khiam. Was the longest and most complicated question during the session. And Toastmaster Khiam, well, kudos to you, bravo. You rose to the challenge, and you started very strong. Uh, you captured the attention of the audience with a story, your family trip to Vietnam, fast pace of development, and with and you give a very memorable and meaningful message, like communication is the number one skill, and a twist, right? Why do we have to choose holiday? I think the twist got our attention because of his vocal variety, when he kind of um, rose his rose his voice and asked a question. Why do we have to choose? Yeah, he spoke much louder and with such enthusiasm, and that question ended with another meaningful message, another profound message that still stayed with Toastmaster, well, Table Topics Master Emilia. She said, like, yeah, make every day a holiday. So she got the message, and I do believe Toastmaster Khiem, you were successful in hammering your message into the mind of our audience today. Let's make everyday a holiday, at least this Sunday first. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Emilia.
Thank you, our Mr. TM Golden Win, for very detailed feedback. I think everyone can learn from such suggestion a lot. And now it's time for, let me see, with a lot of report, grammarian report, accountant report, and general evaluator report. I would like to introduce our TM back home. Are you here? Could you please share the grammarian report for everyone?
Yes, I'm ready. Give me some minute, please. I would like to share my grammarian report. The topic today, holiday spirit. The first part is who spoke with joyful. I catch so many so many speaker use the word of the day. Joyful. Toast, Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc, Toastmaster Tuyết Nhung, Toastmaster Trang Bi, Toastmaster Amelia, guest more, Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh, and Toastmaster Kim Phạm. I'm sorry if I missed someone out of the list. The second is the takeaway expression. The first is from Toastmaster Bảo Ngọc. Ancestor still is a part of us. Remember their works. Remember where we come from. Pass love from one generation to the next generation. From Toastmaster Champi, the list grow because the fear of not enough. When she refused reading book for her child and she wonder what did exactly I complete today, and not did her lover until it too late, and it a task important or loud. And in the table topic, uh, Toastmaster Chambi say, holiday is not about being lazy, escape from reality. It's about rejoice ourselves, more creation, more joy. And in the table topic section, I have some takeaway expression from Get More, reconnecting with ourselves. From Toastmaster Wang, to make family closer together. From Toastmaster Kim Pham, when you learn from friends, you communicate better, you show who you are. I want to make every a holiday. Be happy, be joyful. And for the improvement part, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize some improvement. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our grammarian. And now I'd like to invite our art counter, TM Thủy Nguyen, to show the report.
Yeah, wait with me some second to see my screen. Yes, everyone, can you see my screen? Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. I would like to share a report on the filler words and sounds used by our speaker today. As you can see in the chart, the sound and R is the most common with 14 times, which accounts for 45% of all fillers. The second most common is and the next is R. This filler can make our speech sounds less confident and less clear. However, the good news is that we can improve and awareness and practice. So my suggestions are increase our awareness of and Second, pause and think before speaking. And third, use meaningful pause instead of some fillers. And lastly, we can practice slow and clear speaking and record ourselves to improve it. So I believe that we can do it next time and reduce the number of using filler words. Thank you, and back to you, the smarter of today.
Wow, I love your report. It shows everything about the and every words in our meeting. Thank you so much, TM Thủy Nguyễn. Now I would like to invite our GE TM Bing Phan, GE TM Bing Phan, to give the general evaluation about our meeting.
Thank you, just for the day. So first of all, I would like to congratulate to everyone for a great meeting today. And I'd like to share a few observations about our meeting today. I really appreciated, first, I really appreciated the positive and supportive atmosphere throughout the meeting. Everyone was willing to participate, and the meeting felt friendly and professional also. The meeting was really well organized. So I I think that each role taker was clearly introduced, and most of the transitions between the sections were quite smooth and concise. Um, if the guests and members pay attention closely, so they can have a whole view of what is Toastmasters or how to organize a Toastmaster meeting. The speakers and were well prepared. So we have the meeting maintain a good flow. For the audience engagement, members and guests were really supportive and actively participated in each session. And this created a comfortable environment for everyone to practice our speaking skill and communication skills. Uh, Maybe there's one thing I would like all of us to improve, that is about the timing. Uh, at the beginning of the meeting, some members didn't show up early. No, exactly on time. So we have to wait for more minutes, and I think that it will create more difficulties for the role takers to do their job also. Yeah. So finally, I encourage everyone to continue preparing carefully to for their roles, and even small roles contribute significantly to the quality of the meeting. Overall, I think our today meeting is successful, and we created a positive learning environment as the motto of ETTC. So let's keep building on what we did well today. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our GA, for giving us very detailed feedback. So everyone, the role holder can improve if they have chance to become some roller in the next meeting. And now it's time for the best role holder prompt. Please vote for your favorite role holder today. So could you please share the prompt so everyone can vote for their favorite role holder?
Yes, can you please wait for me a few seconds? Today I'm taking some roles today. Yes. So in the meantime, when we are waiting for the role holder vote TOD, can you help me connect with everyone?
Oh, thank you, our TM Ngọc Ánh. So now I think it's the time before the school day. So a lot of family are taking holiday to go to the mountainous area or the ocean. So how about your plan? And I think at the end of this month, I will travel to Da Nang to attend a conference. So anyone here stay in Da Nang? Is everyone here in Da Nang? No? I also plan some to join some Toastmaster meeting in Da Nang, but it's not suitable for my schedule. So I hope if everyone here stay in Da Nang, we can have time together to have some coffee date or lunch date to connect with each other. I see the best role performer points. So everyone please vote for the best role performer today. TOD, Grammarian, Tamer, G, Accountant, TTM, and TTE. Please do your vote. I'm done with my vote.
The poll is ended. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for your energy and participation today. We have insightful speeches, constructive feedback, and a lot of holiday spirit. Do you feel joyful about the meeting today? Let's carry this positivity into your daily lives. Like our Chu Hiam said, makes every day as the holiday. I see the comment from our guest, Mark Joey. I will be in Haiphong starting Tuesday from Philippines. I hope they will wait for me to still join the session by Sunday. Ah, Is there anyone in Haiphong or just much Joey? I based in Hanoi. Miss Wang. Miss Wang is in Haiphong. So, oh, TM Bảo Ngọc in Hạ Long. So, yes, you can have some connection in Haiphong or Hạ Long. All right, so I think now we have the results for our best speaker, best evaluator, and best roller, right? Our TM Ngọc Ánh.
Yes, thank you, TOD. And please give our yes, VP. Yes, all right. Thank you, VPPR, for your support. And now let's see who is the best, who received the best certificate today. The first person is, congratulations, DM Bảo Ngọc, for best prepared speaker. Even though some hiccups, but you still confident to finish your speech. Congratulations. And the next one is the certificate board evaluator. Yes, thank you. Thank you, DM Linden. I really thank you for choosing that avatar picture. I really love it. Thank you. You make me so joyful. And the next one is, yes, congratulations, DM Kim Pham, the best table topic speaker. Yes. And the next role taker is DM Golden Nguyen. Thank you for your feedback for our impromptu speakers. Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us today. And we hope to see you every Sunday morning. Enjoy every day and remember that we don't need holiday to enjoy the spirits. Every day is a holiday, and when we wake up in the morning, we all will feel grateful to have another day to enjoy our life with our beloved members and to do what we want. And don't forget that we have an appointment every Sunday. Goodbye and have a nice Sunday, everyone. See you next week.
Oh, I don't have a chance to say goodbye yet.
Yes, you Kim.
All right. This is my take. I hope that some of you still a guest. Have you asked yourself, I'm on board or I'm on standing on the side? Become on board. All of what I say. I've been Toastmaster for a long time. And you know why? Because I need it for my job. I had to talk to my managers almost every day, tell him just what I'm doing in my project. He's busy. He's giving me 5 minutes or 7 minutes to tell my projects what I'm going to do. That's why you need to be concise to what you say. You need to be positive to what you say. To get people impactful with what you say, you need to learn to communicate. This is a communication class. Speak effectively. Give the other the meaning of your messages. Love to see you guys. I hope that you be on board and learn with us. Learn with us, and you will see how wonderful we are. I've been here for a long time. I know. Good night. Oh, good day.
Thank you.
Yes.
See you next week. Bye
Good day,
bye.
everyone. Goodbye.